I need y'all to like the video, comment if you want, but turn your post notifications on so you know the next time I drop. Up next, we got a black queen on TikTok being a clear representation of exactly why most Americans are happy about the food stamps being rolled back.
Y'all gonna hate me for saying this, but sometimes it's illogical for people on government assistance to get a job. Just because somebody is able-bodied does not mean that they're able to work. Because you have to look at it from a stance of survival. If I'm getting Section 8, if I'm getting food stamps, if I'm getting all my needs met on government assistance, what do I stand to lose if I go get a job and they start cutting my aid? Now I'm homeless. Now I can't afford to pay my bills. Now my kids don't have food, because once you start working, they will start cutting your benefits. And the issue with the system is they don't teach people how to survive without the benefits. The system is designed to keep people on these benefits and dependent on the government. What we need is a revamp of the system where we focus on job readiness, where we focus on teaching people budgeting, we focus on teaching people how to spend their money, how to live, how to thrive. Right now, all we're doing is creating a generational poverty cycle. And I know a lot of y'all are going to get mad and going to get triggered and not listen to what I'm saying. But if you were in a position where you're a single mother with children, right now, you don't have to worry about where your kids are going to live. You don't have to worry about where your kids are going to eat. Would you risk that for the sake of saying you're employed?
I ain't gonna lie. At first, I was ready to chew her ass the fuck up. But as I listened a little bit more, she started to make a little bit of sense. Here's where she made sense at. She understands that the way that things are right now ain't working. And I agree with her. But it's not our responsibility. It's not the taxpayer's responsibility. It's not anybody's responsibility, but your own responsibility to make sure that you are financially literate. That's the price of freedom. You need to understand what is in your best interest. And the sheer fact that this government assistance has lulled you into this idea that there's a safety net to protect you from all your bad decisions being removed is going to create the incentive inside of you to make better choices and understand the value of financial literacy. That's what she don't understand.
Oh, this AC feels so good. As I stand here and let it go up my shirt.
yes. You just take all of the air conditioning while the rest of us sweat to death.
There's all kinds of it coming in.
No, I don't think so. No, not with that roadblock.
When you shut that off, you let me know, okay?
If he says one more word to me, I'm gonna deck him.
Okay, what do you do?
He just told me I was a roadblock and I was blocking all the air conditioning. And he told me I needed to walk around with a bag on my head because I was ugly.
You know what a foul ball is, right?
No, I don't.
You see that yellow?
I don't really care either.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I can identify her problem off the spot. Nobody told her fat ass the truth. She is not used to hearing it. Everybody walk around on eggshells.
Power plant. Like the turbines are actually spinning by wind. It's not like being because it's.
So what if it's not windy? Then they're just doing.
That's why they do it in windy places, because the turbines are being spun by wind, and that wind is creating electricity.
Stagnant things.
Yeah.
No, I'm not talking about the ones to generate. I'm talking about the wind turbines for global warming.
What?
I thought that's what they were for, no?
Yeah, because it is for global warming because they're trying to stop
cool down the earth.
Oh my god!
Oh shit! Is that what you thought? You thought it was like a fan, basically, bro. Just wear it.
No, okay, wait, hold on. Listen. What about?
I'm done with you. I'm done with you. That's what I said for global warming. Wait, let's let him finish.
So when you think
fan,
it's a fan. What is it? A wind turbine? A fan, bruv.
It's not a fan, bruv. It's not a fan. It's
Oh
not
my
a fan.
God.
It's a fan, bruv.
This guy's an idiot.
It's a fan. Stand in front of it. I bet you'll be cold.
So what do you think they put on like 3? You think they put on a 10?
I don't know if it's just a me thing, but like I can't be around stupid people, bro. I just can't. Like I don't really find it funny. I find it annoying. You know what I mean? Like I can't. Me and stupid people can't be in the same vicinity because I'ma say something that you ain't gonna like. That's just how I am. I'm working on it.
Yo,
What?
y'all got a fighter. All right.
I'm not fired. Oh, she's gonna beat up. Yes.
You gonna beat her up?
Who gets what?
Who gets what?
Yes. I can't fight though.
All right. This right here, y'all. Look. This right here.
It's still got fight.
She can say two at a time.
Yeah. Why you need help? You need help, Kaya?
Yeah.
What you say, Kaya?
Why we gotta fight her? That's ain't funny. She's gonna kill me.
That confidence went out the window, and she immediately said, look, we could do her two at a time. Meaning that us two versus her, cause ain't no other twos. Listen, I commend her for eventually arriving to the point of understanding the pecking order of things. That was a valuable lesson and a great social experiment.
I see bone in.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it.
Yeah. Baby, go straight for wings.
All right.
You said wings only, right, darling?
Right.
All right. What else for you today?
That's it.
You sure you ain't gonna want no drink for them biscuits? For that biscuit?
No, all good.
Pull around.
What y'all got going on?
No,
She care about your throat and shit? That you gonna be thirsty? I ain't never seen that before.
2712.
I mean, I guess it's like, you know, cute or whatever, you know what I mean? But that honestly would annoy me if my woman was that insecure. I ain't gonna lie, man, that shit annoys the fuck out of me, man. Don't be asking me those questions like that, man. What the fuck? How the hell I'm supposed to know about where her thoughts is? Get your mind right.
I figured it out.
What'd you figure out, guy?
Warehouse means we gonna wear your ass out before you get to that house. Like, bro, what? I'm telling you, they straight punishing in there. The AC, that don't even exist. It's hot at 6 o'clock in the morning. They gonna get it out of you.
They gonna get it out.
They gonna get it out of you. They gonna wear your ass out before you get to that house. Straight up.
Straight up.
And as much mess as I talk about my job, boy, when that pay hit, when that day come, and that pay smack me on top of the head, hey, me and my job go back to square one. We go back to square one like we was best friends.
Head ass. If it does feel like that on some weird shit, I ain't gonna lie. But nah, the warehouse jobs, bro, they gonna tear your ass up. Fuck no.
Fly reaction.
Can't go back.
That's why I always say it's a thinking man's game, dog. If you gonna put your body to the test, trust me, they gonna test that body. Pause. But I'm saying, if you want AC, then you gonna have to use your motherfucking brain, because smart people get AC, dumb people get warehouse. I'm sorry, not everybody in the warehouse is dumb. I'm just saying, there's some bare bottom bone type work, you know what I mean? So if you in the warehouse, you know you gotta be strong.
I'm just asking you what you doing, girl. The police is looking for you.
No, they're not.
They is.
Doesn't make sense this morning.
You think this a game? They done told him, girl, you better run. Let's go. Let's run together. Let's go. Girl, you better fucking go. Oh shit.
Motherfucker done gave her every warning except a mail envelope, and she still ain't picked it up. She didn't carry too much stuff. That's what her problem is. Oh, stealing ass.
Wrist bossing you, huh? Straight from Alex Moore.
Diamonds on your rose. Diamonds on your
Brianna,
rose.
be nice. He's obviously special.
Oh, he is?
Now you can't tell me until he looked to the camera you couldn't tell he wasn't special needs.
I'm gonna list these things off, and I wrote them down to make sure I don't forget it. You don't care about mandatory paternity tests. You don't care about paternity fraud. You don't care about male suicide rates. You don't care about equalizing hard, laborious jobs outside. You don't want to equalize that. You don't care about what happens to people that are falsely accused, which is almost always exclusively men. You don't actually care about the declining school performance, the rise in ADHD diagnosis, and the psychiatric medication that comes from it. You don't care about the lack of homeless shelters for men. You don't care about the weaponization of the family court, the equal custodial rights, reproductive say for men, reduction in child support and alimony, pathologizing of just men and masculinity in general, negative attitudes towards even men that want a nuclear family. You don't think or care about any of these things. And I'm not even saying it's just the feminists that don't care about it.
Nobody
I'm
does.
saying
Yeah.
most people who don't do what I do don't care about this at all. And you're creating, and we talked about this 80-20 rule. What's happening to the 80%? You don't care.
Not good.
And the beauty is if I just get the man I want, if I just get the partner I want, if I just, I don't care. I don't care about what's happening with men. Let's bring the attention back to women. That's what the detective did in that show.
Right.
And that is what society in Western cultures is unfortunately like. Most people only care about males or boys or men if they are their brother, their son, or their father, or their uncle, or their close friend. This society, in the quest to be fair to women, to improve their rights, allowed the worst representatives to take it to its furthest extreme.
Right.
When we talk so much about misogyny, most women can't tell you what the term is for a strong distaste and hatred for men. What's the term? What's
Misandry.
the misandry? Being a misandrist. Most men's experiences that we keep labeling as incels, we keep labeling as misogynists. Their experiences in coworker situations, in the schools, dating, on dating apps, is that a lot of women are either misandrous or they're so reductionistic of men that if you don't have the money, you have no say and you need to shut up. And even if you do have the money, it's happy wife, happy life once I'm in your life.
Society's infatuation with the female's purview is only going to lead to its pain. I'm not going to say it's destruction because its destruction will be hyperbolic. Once you stop giving reverence to the very essence that's the backbone of what makes society run, and that is the male influence, which is not appreciated and subsequently removed. Once you start feeling the ails and pains of the lack thereof in society, then and only then the appreciation for the male presence and the patriarchy will be appreciated. We are going through an ebb and flow, and so society is going to have to suffer because of this.
Let's not conflate it with being black. Otherwise, you'd have to defend Rachel Dolezal.
Well, there's no. Well,
would you defend her?
Well, there's no defending crazy. That's crazy. But
why is that?
Hold on. Because she was the white woman that said she was black.
Yeah, that's a man saying he's a woman.
Let's back up.
If you're gonna say that a man can just be a woman, why can't Rachel Dolezal just be black? You got to be consistent.
Because she's white.
Okay, because it's a man.
No, but hold on. I get it.
I'm right.
I get it.
I'm right.
No, I don't agree. And this is not a matter of right or wrong.
But it is.
Hold on. Let me tell you.
Why isn't Rachel Dolezal black?
Because she's a white woman.
Okay, because it's a male or it's a female.
What?
This is what happens when you have a same person making the drone's talking points implode on itself. The ideology flips on its head. You can't math it. But what we're going through is we're going through a phase where it's feelings over facts. And so when facts are introduced into the conversation, which it should have been done a long time ago, but who's counting? It's almost like a new phenomenon. Isn't that crazy?
Everybody shut the fuck up. Hey, shut the fuck up. Let me tell you something right now.
If you made it this far, check out the video we just did where Paul Pierce had to humble Dr. Cheyenne Bryant because she ain't even married but giving a lot of marital advice. Check it out.